Live. Hello.
Hi.
Oh,
What's going on? Hey, Heidi.
hang on, I'm looking. Talk for a minute, Chris. I'm looking for a picture to put up of the case that we're talking about today.
Okay. Heidi, I'm going to knock one boy out that I know. His mother said, I'm going to put you in a box and send you to Chris. And he said he wanted to go to Heidi. I'm going to knock him out. Are you there, Eli? It's okay, Blaine. Mine does that to me too, especially when I got to go to work. Hi, psychosocial. I'm waiting for Amanda to get back. We sat up here for like 30 minutes talking bullshit, and she just decides she needs to put a picture up.
Chris, shut up.
Oh, I
Hey,
feel you, Blaine.
Psychosocial. Hey, Bling Bling. Hey, Yaya. Thank God he went to the other room.
What other room?
He went to his room.
Oh, your son?
Yes.
Well, my dog is about to be kicked out.
You can't kick your dog out. That's animal abuse.
I didn't say out of where. I meant out of the room we're in. Okay.
Okay, so tonight for the round table, we're gonna be talking about the Skelton brothers. They disappeared November 26, 2010. Chris, you want to start reading?
Wait, my dog. Can you hear him?
What is he doing? Is he telling you about yourself?
He's playing with his toys.
Dino.
Okay.
Irrelevant.
Um, okay. On the morning of Friday, November 26, 2010, how do you say her last name? Zoovers?
I'm not sure.
We'll just say Zoovers. November 26, 2010, Tanya Zoovers was waiting to pick up her three sons, Andrew, Alexander, and Tanner Skelton, from their father, John Skelton. It was the day after Thanksgiving, and Tanya had let her ex husband have the kids for the holiday as they worked out custody arrangements in the midst of their recently filed divorce. Tanya knew that her sons were excited to go shopping to grab fan gear for the local high school football team. No, what the hell? The local high school football game. Her whole family was in town to attend. So when she stopped hearing from John about pickup details that afternoon, she drove to his house. Knocking on John's door would begin the nightmare that has yet to end for Tanya and her family. John wasn't home. In fact, he was in the emergency room. He was being treated for a broken ankle. Telling hospital staff he sustained it from, okay, I don't understand this, but attempting suicide by hanging. Trigger warning. Oh, I forgot to say S. Falling from a rope around the second floor banister at his home earlier that day. And worst of all, no one had seen Andrew, Alexander, or Tanner since the day before. Shortly after, police were able to gain entry into John's house, and the scene inside was disastrous. He completely destroyed the inside of the house, said Tanya. If it could be broken, it was broken. If it could be cut, it had been cut. To Tanya, her family, and police, it became clear that something awful had transpired while under John's care. They needed to find the boys fast. Soon there was an Amber Alert out for the brothers, while police worked to track down John's phone records for any evidence as to where the boys might be. All the while in the hospital under a psych hold, John Skelton was changing his story. At first, he told investigators that the boys were simply with friends and would be back soon. Then it was that he had given them to a mystery woman. Then he'd really handed the children off to an underground organization for safekeeping. Police couldn't substantiate any of the claims, but what they could investigate were his phone records. Around 4:03 a.m., the morning of November 26th, the phone started tracking from Morenci, going southwest into Ohio, explained Detective Lieutenant Jeremy Brewer with the Michigan State Police. Around 5:01 to 5:04 a.m. was the last time it pinged before being turned off, around 20 miles away from Morenci in Holiday City, Ohio. What the fuck is with me in Hawaii? It turned back on at 6:45 a.m., back at the house. You can get on and off the Ohio Turnpike from there. It's lots of wooded area that became an area of interest. The search was on for Skelton brothers, and the entire community was galvanized. I've lived here my whole life, and the boys were well known, said Tanya. The schools offered up some buses, loaded them up with volunteers, and took them out to the search sites. The days ran together after that, says Tennille McCann, the boys' aunt and Tanya's sister. It was a lot of craziness, a lot of wondering what the next step was. How do you prepare for something like that? Day after day of searching went by, and the more time that passed, the more police began to suspect foul play on John's part and a negative outcome for the Skelton brothers. While still receiving treatment in the hospital, John Skelton was arrested and charged with 3 counts of unlawful imprisonment of his sons. This didn't stop the search for the boys, but it started the legal proceedings that would end up handing down a 10 to 15-year prison sentence for John Skelton. Taken into consideration during John's sentencing was the fact that it wasn't the first time he had tried to take the boys from their mother. 2 months before, Andrew, Alexander, and Tana vanished, while Tanya and John were still married and living together. Tanya got an exasperated call from the boys' elementary school saying that John had just taken them out of school for a trip to Florida, telling them he didn't know when they'd be back. Confused and worried, Tanya immediately called police, who were able to contact him and convince him to bring the boys back before leaving the state. After this ordeal, Tanya filed for divorce and was granted full custody of their sons. Today, Tanya's family, the Michigan State Police, the FBI, and the public are still seeking answers as to what happened to Andrew, Alexander, and Tanner all those years ago. Every so often, we'll get a tip that makes a lot of sense to us. We'll throw everything at it, all our resources, but obviously nothing has panned out. If anyone recalls anything from 10 years ago, maybe about a blue Dodge Caravan over in that area, that would be helpful. We rely on the public quite a bit to be our eyes and ears on the ground. And then they show pictures of what the boys would look like now at 19, 17, and 15 years old. Oh, they're handsome. The age progressions are always the hardest for me, said to Neil. In my mind, I still see them as 5, 7, and 9. Their faces are etched in my mind. I just wish answers could be given. Anyone who potentially knows anything, and I believe more than one person knows something, I believe that it's not just John who has the answers, could find it in themselves to come forward. I will never quit looking, said Tanya. I will continue to fight on their behalf for justice. I hope that at the 20-year mark, I am not having to give interviews to mark the date, that we'll have answers before then. I cannot fathom sitting here 10 years ago still answering questions. That's it.
Yep, and this November will be 12 years. I'm going to share the screen as soon as I find the page.
But why was my brain going to Hawaii instead of Ohio?
I don't know. Where's StreamYard? There it is. Yeah. Purple, are you sure you're good to go live next?
I told you she was going to be going live tonight.
Even though she told us no. Okay,
Heidi, they just vanished into thin air.
can you see the screen?
He was up for parole in 2022.
Shit.
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay, hang on, I had to mute. Is it echoing?
No.
Where's the one I was sharing? This is Alexander's missing poster. He's 18 now. This is Andrew's. He's now 20.
Such handsome boys.
Mm-hmm. And then Tanner would be 16 now. Their dad was up for parole sometime this year.
Mm.
I think a couple of months ago.
Wait, I have it here.
Oh, you do? Okay. As I remember seeing it, but I couldn't remember where I saw it. And then I found this. In September of 2017, human remains in a shed were found in a shed in Montana. In December of 2017, Michigan State Police said an investigation was underway to determine whether the remains were or were not of that of Tanner Alexander and Andrew. By February 2018, authorities determined that the remains located in Montana were not those of the Skelton brothers. Did somebody just try to come up on panel?
No, I dropped off.
Oh,
I went to
well,
go open my Gmail in another tab and I opened it in the StreamYard tab.
I heard it pop. I heard it, the little noise, it makes.
Hmm. Okay, I have the parole thing right here.
Okay.
But when is this from? Okay, this is from 2020.
Well,
This
there were,
past September, an important letter arrived on the doorstep of Tanya Zoovers. Pursuant to your request under the Crime Victims' Rights Act, this letter is to notify you that the Michigan Parole Board has made a decision in this case, the letter read. The parole board has considered and denied parole for this prisoner. Shut up. It was a huge sigh of relief for Tanya and the rest of the family because the prisoner in question was John Skelton, Tanya's ex husband and father of the three boys, Alexander, Andrew, and Tanner. The sentence John will continue to serve out is 10 to 15 years for unlawful imprisonment in relation to the boys' disappearance on November 26, 2010. 10 years later, the Skeleton boys are still missing, with John being eligible for parole again in 2022 and showing no signs of telling police what might have happened to his sons. Tanya hopes that sharing their story will help bring in the answers the family and investigators desperately need. The end.
and then he was up for parole again in August of this year, and he was also denied
Good.
parole.
Good.
He will be up again next year for consideration. Skelton's maximum date, meaning the last date he can be held in prison, is November 29th, 2025.
Wow, he don't have no much time left.
No.
I mean, I don't know how a parent can hurt their children like that.
I don't get it. I
And then
mean,
what got me was him breaking his ankle by trying to commit S on the second floor balcony His feet aren't going to touch the floor, so how did he break his ankle?
I don't
And how did he get
know.
down?
It's like they just vanished.
Yeah, that father made him vanish.
But when the bones were found a few years ago in Missouri or Montana, he told detectives, one article that I read said he told detectives, them aren't my children's remains. He told detectives his children are safe and alive. That them remains did not belong to his kids.
So if they found bones in his shed, how many people has he unalived?
I don't know, but it wasn't his shed. It was some shed. I don't know if
Oh,
it was. I don't think it was his.
so sad.
Yeah, it really is.
What else?
I don't know. Hang on. We pretty much said everything that there is about the case. It is sad, and I just don't see how do you make your kids disappear like that?
I don't know. Hey, Doc Swader. I don't know how he hasn't slipped up and said anything yet.
Exactly. Every time someone talks to him, he says that his boys are alive. But if they're alive, how how
Psychosocial.
have they not found them?
I think he did something to them because of the faking unaliving himself. And if they were still alive, somebody would have said something and slipped up or something.
I mean, I kind of think he did something to them. Like he honestly probably threw them in the river or something because they still have not found them. They've searched lakes. They've searched a bunch of different places. But I don't see how any parent can just give their kids away or hurt their kids in any way. That's just,
Just like I always wondered
yeah.
how a mother could give up on her kids and just
Yeah.
take off. He did. He told a lot of stories.
And there's even one story out there that he gave them away to an Amish community.
They're old enough now to where if they were given away, they would find a way to notify someone. It's
Yeah.
not like they're babies.
If, well, that would be if they weren't brainwashed to know that. That all good? I do not know. There's nothing in any of the newsletters or anything that says that. It just says that that's what he said. He said that they were better off.
But like One time he tried to kidnap them and go to Florida with them.
Yeah. Bling. That could be possible, Heidi. I'm not sure.
I think he just said that because he lost custody of them. The mom
That
had full custody.
that could be true too. It could be because he lost custody. Kind of a, if I can't have custody, then
Uh-huh.
you're not neither.
Hey, Darth, did you clean up
Yeah.
that spill? The mother?
I don't know.
But if she was charged with that, she wouldn't have gotten full custody of the kids. I don't see anything about the mother being charged with anything.
Yeah, I don't either. Yes, they're all three still missing. They've been missing since November 26th of 2010.
I just pulled that up, Psycho.
You gonna play it?
Wait, let me see.
What's it from?
Um, oh, why ain't it playing?
Mm, it's from a news station, so I don't know if we'd get in trouble for that or not.
I don't know.
Where's Levitt when we need him?
Herp.
Harpo! Mean girl!
What the?
We should be good though, as long as as long as you stop it like every 15 minutes or 15 seconds.
15 minutes? It's not even a 15-minute long video. Yes, it is. It's 32.
I meant 15 seconds. Oh, Purple's in chat now. Will we get in trouble if we play this video from a news channel?
Yes. Or did she say yes when you called her?
I think she said yes when we called her. Heidi said, I think if you play it and stop it every 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Or either just do audio.
Yeah, just do the audio.
You gonna do it or you want me to?
You do it.
Okay. Hang on. Let me email it to me real quick.
I got you, sister.
Because if I do it on my phone, it's gonna play every text message that comes through.
Why isn't your email address coming up?
I'll play it. I'll mute my phone. Okay. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's low. I can't hear it.
You can't hear it?
Yeah.
All for a lot less than lift tickets. Hurry, prices go up September 5th.
Can you hear it now?
Hello, welcome to
Yeah.
Facebook.
What the? Why it was doing that to me? I thought it was my AirPods.
Why is it doing that? Hang
I
on.
don't know. I thought it was my AirPods.
Ski here for a day. Do a long weekend here. And do it all with an epic day pass. Get 1 to 7 days and go when you want to go. All for a lot less than lift tickets. Hurry, prices go up September 5th.
Hello and welcome to Facebook Live here. On my Facebook page. I'm here right now with Tanya Zoomers. Hi Tanya, how are you?
Hi there.
We're going to talk to her in a minute, but if you don't know who Tanya is,
Oh my god. Hang
Maybe
on.
this one will be better.
Huh?
I'm trying to see if this one will be better.
See if it'll be better. Because that one there's all staticky.
No, this one. What the hell? This one does it too.
What? Let me see if I can find it on Facebook. Sorry, guys.
It's only from this one.
Okay, here's one interview that she does.
Search for the missing Morenci brothers for years.
I believe that John killed them.
Authorities have searched for the missing Morenci brothers for years. One local reporter has new evidence that he thinks will lead them here.
And the answers to where they are lay within Holiday City. I believe that John killed them.
Authorities
Oh,
have
that one's done. That was a short one. Here's one from 2018.
Emma Henderson spoke with the boy's mother. 8 years since the three Skelton brothers went missing, and the Michigan State Police are still getting tips on the case. Emma Henderson spoke with the boy's mother and the lead investigator on the case.
Andrew Alexander and Tanner Skelton went missing on Thanksgiving of 2010. But even 8 years later, a team is still getting in new tips about their whereabouts regularly.
We're getting very close, I believe, to hopefully bringing some closure to this.
I firmly believe that.
Detective Lieutenant Brewer with the Michigan State Police has been investigating the Skelton brothers case since 2013. He, like the boy's mother, believes the case can be solved if the boy's father, John Skelton, comes forward.
The answers are out there. Well, I don't know so much out there, but with John Skelton, the answers lie with him.
The family knows certain things, and at some point in time, we'll be able to share a little bit more.
While they can't be more specific with us at this time, Zoovers trusts that Detective Lieutenant Bowers and his team will bring their family closure.
We will find them. I have come to terms that realistically, they're probably not alive. And I still have that hope that I'm wrong.
In Morenci, Emma Henderson for WTOL 11 on Fox 36.
All good said maybe the phones are too close to the Chromebook.
No, because it did it to mine too. Is this the one from 2020?
Oh, wow.
Okay. State records show the mother of 3 missing boys is on a Michigan's sex offender registry. Ooh. I said the whole thing.
It's okay, Chris.
For a misdemeanor committed in 1998. Tanya Skelton pleaded guilty to 4th degree criminal SC. Record shows a plea bargain after she was accused of having relations with the 14-year-old boy who had worked for her at her rental properties. A family spokesman says it's not relevant to the status of the missing kids. That's it. Damn.
And then it also says John Skelton told police he gave his sons to a friend to take to his estranged wife.
I just don't get it.
In heaven. Are you
First of all, how does a
Hmm?
grown-ass adult have relations with a child?
I have no clue.
For nearly 5 years. Now,
Yeah. I don't know how old the mother was.
So what did they say in August when he went up for parole?
It just said that he was denied again.
This Detroit news station is the only one that did this interview. Oh,
Yeah, I know. I can't even find it on Facebook.
yeah, I can't find it anywhere else. They have it on YouTube, but it does the same thing. Ew, she was 32.
Mm.
Oh, the father knew about it before?
Wow.
Oh, hold on.
What? Did you find another one?
Starts talking.
Huh?
When she starts talking, it stops. Wait.
More that I can talk about my boys and share their story,
Now it's talking.
the greater chance that that one person that we are waiting to see our story that knows something, the greater chance of them seeing it.
Prayers tonight for Andrew, Alex, and Tanner, the three Skelton brothers. Police say remain in grave danger the longer they go missing. This is the boy's father, John Skelton. His sons were last in his care Thanksgiving Day.
There's part of me that wants to think that there is someone else that helped, and eventually the guilt will get to them.
He took those boys out of harm's way.
Stop.
If anybody else knows something besides John, I would say it's them.
Them boys, they ain't no problem, them boys.
His boys are safe.
That's be solved.
Are you okay with not seeing your kids anymore? My relevancy is.
I don't know if I'll ever know in this lifetime that if he'll ever.
If Tane had custody.
I have a couple albums right down there.
Yeah, she can talk about it.
That has all been investigated. School administrators and teachers who are trained to see abuse in children. Who said to the police, I have never seen children more loved and cared for by their mother. Those children were not abused. There is no way. But to say that I abused my sons kills me. Someday we will be back together. I will find them. It may not be until I'm buried, but I will find them. And I don't want them to think that I was just a shell of a person in our time apart.
Tanya is still hopeful the boys are out there.
This year, Wednesday was very hard for me last week. Just a very emotional.
Oh, I can't deal with this
One of the worst days I've
crackling.
had.
I think they do that so nobody steals their stuff.
Probably.
But you know what? Now that I know it's not, the essay wasn't on her kids. Yeah, it's disgusting, but that doesn't mean she's any less of a mother.
No. I mean, because something happened years ago doesn't.
Her boys looked healthy and happy.
Yeah.
Me too, all good, but I doubt it. Especially that they walked in and the house was a wreck and things were broken. It makes me think the kids fought.
Shit. I ain't even gonna say it.
But
I was sitting here talking.
oh,
Oh, here's something that the aunt said. Here's a thing from the aunt. A video. Where'd it go? Hang on.
what are we doing?
I was trying to pull up this video from the aunt, but it's not. It's not working. It's not coming up. So. But there's lots of videos where you could look and see about the boys and the case and everything. Yeah. So I don't know what could have happened. I kind of think the dad did something.
Huh?
I said I think the dad knows where the boys are. He knows what he did. He knows if he gave them away. I just don't see how a father or any parent could live with knowing that they hurt their child
Hi, Iris.
or they gave their child away. How could a parent go on and keep that bottled up inside, knowing that for so long? Hey, Iris. All good. I don't know if he will or not. I mean, it says he's supposed to get out in 2025 because that will be the end of his sentence. So, yeah.
Well, that's all we got.
Yeah. They just changed. Oh, I just saw Purple's message. Yep, that's all we got. If there's an update in the case, anytime we will bring it back. Oh, sassy. I believe me and Lori are going tomorrow night. We're doing a case on Ryan Larson. If y'all have any cases that y'all want looked into or need help looking into, what? Sorry, Iris. You can email the roundtable, or if you're in Purple's Discord, you let us know. You can also email me or Chris.
You know what I learned from this case?
What?
That I need a trip to Hawaii.
I think I did the roundtable email right. Is that the right email, Blink? For the roundtable? Savannah, if you wanna message me in Discord or email me and you can look into that case.
Yeah, because she's from Georgia too.
Yeah. I'll help you look into that one. Okay. Alright. Purple, were you going live? We'll send everyone to you, or what's the plan?
What's the plan, Stan?
Oh, got fire trucks riding by. She said she's not allowed, Sassy, but a little while ago she said she was going to go live after us, so we're just making sure.
Oh, Kirby.
I think she fell asleep. Yeah, she said she's fine. Iris said one of y'all go live so she could listen. Yeah, she told me that too, that she made Bling promise to shut her down if she went live.
You know what would be funny? If she went live and Bling shut it down just to mess with her.
Oh, shit. That would be funny. Blink said what? Purple said that you promised her that if she went live tonight, you would shut her down.
So I said it would be funny if she went live and you shut her down.
I guess Purple fell asleep, so what we could do is I'll shut this one down. Ain't that the truth, Bling? I'll shut this one down and... Hang on, let me find out. Are you done text her?
I'm calling her. Oh, yeah, she must be sleeping. Well, she didn't fall asleep in the MRI machine, but she fell asleep afterwards.
When I called, it said your call has been forwarded to
Yeah,
a.
mine too.
So she must have fell asleep, or either her phone died, one or the other. Because she sent us the voicemail, and that never happens. Unless she may be on the phone with somebody. So I'm gonna end this and come right back up.
And I'm just going to be in chat listening because I got to be up
And
at 4 o'clock in the morning. I got to get my behind to sleep.
Heidi, you want to go live? Hold on.
Darth.
What?
I was thinking the same thing, Sassy. But she said she's fine. She said the medicine did nothing to her.
I'll go live. Just stare at the camera and not talk.
Yeah, psychosocial. I was dreaming of Hawaii, I guess.
God. You know, I could see Purple now if she was on the phone. And she just pops up and says, "Jeez, why are you blowing my phone up?" Play rock, paper, scissors.
Hey, Iris. My son taught me something the other day. How you say rock, paper, scissors in German is schnick, schnack, schnuck. That's rock, paper, scissors.
She might pop in this live. Who knows? She may be on the phone.
But when
She
she's on the
was
phone,
in
she answers
here.
texts.
Not all the time.
99.9% of the time.
2% of the time, Chris.
No, she always does.
Hang on, I'm about to see if she's still in here. I know a trick.
Do the type her name. She's still in chat. I think she fell asleep.
Yeah, she's still in chat. No, because her phone wouldn't go to voicemail. She might be on the phone.
Well, I was calling her when you called her.
Oh, well, that might be why it went to voicemail then.
Yeah, mine rang and rang and rang and then went to voicemail. I said I'm calling her.
Okay.
All right, who's going live? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Purple, wake the fuck up. Heidi said it, not me.
Herp.
Purple.
She'll probably wake up and say, "Oh, I was dreaming I heard Chrissy and Amanda calling me."
Yo, purple, purple. She's gonna get on to us. Oh, she said yes in a few.
Oh, she
I
said
think.
yes in a few.
Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and end this, and we'll see everyone at Purple's whenever she goes live.
Ta-ta for now.
She answered us in chat. All right, love you guys.
Love you, Mandy Pandy, and chat.
Yeah. I'm hyper tonight, but yeah. All right, we will see y'all at Purple's. If y'all don't have Purple's link,
I believe everybody in here has Purple's link.
I would hope so.
It's
Who doesn't know Purple's channel in here?
Pink Nights.
Pink Knights? What? Wait, what? Who is Pink Knight?
Or Pink Days.
All right.
All right,
Love
we'll
you
see you
guys.
on the streets.